All right, parents, this is Mr. Baker, and I just have a couple of quick things I want to cover with you regarding student safety here at Heritage, specifically with our parent pickup and parent drop off. If you go to our school website, it's heritage.washk12.org, you'll notice that there's a parents tab, and that's what I've got open. And there's a parent drop off and pickup plan. We have it in both English and Spanish, and I've got that open right here. And I just want to cover two or three things with you to remind you. Um, of the safety expectations that we have and that we've tried to teach the students, and that we hope that you'll support us with here as well. First off, down here you'll notice this is an aerial shot of our school. I hope you can kind of picture it in your mind. We've got an area right here where we have a big no sign. We do not want any parents to pull into this area. This is our bus zone. We have 4 buses. They take up that whole space. We don't want cars driving around back behind them or anything like that. For parent pickup. So please just be aware of that, or drop off. We only want our buses here in our bus zone. Parents can enter here off of Riverside Drive, or can enter our parking lot off of Morningside Drive. Either of those areas are great ways to get into our area. We do have a parent drop off and pickup zone all the way along this sidewalk. And we want to just make sure that if you're picking up your child, you're right there on the sidewalk. If you're just driving through, there should be an open lane always here right next to that. There should be plenty of room for parents to use both of those lanes. We have a crossing guard here. After school, when it's a little bit more congested, we try and help students and parents get to the parking lot portion of if they've parked in a safe manner. One thing that I have noticed that there are a few parents that are parking out here off of Riverside Drive in these pull-off zones. That worries me. There's such a high rate of speed on Riverside Drive. I'm worried for people to be parking there and having students get in and out of cars there. I would prefer that you pull into our drop-off zone or pull into the parking lot and park in a stall, and then meet your child. We do have these 7 tips that I'd just like to cover really quick. Number 1, students should never enter a car unless it's in the designated pickup zone or parking area. Don't ever be double parked out here or in the lane of through traffic trying to get your kids to come get in your cars. That's just not safe. We want you to be parked and safely stopped, and students to only enter cars when you're parked. Never leave your car unattended in the pickup zone. If you want to leave your car, please park in one of the stalls, and then you can come and enter the school or do whatever you need to do. Don't ever park here on the red curb and just leave your car. Don't ever double park in that zone. We want to keep that through traffic lane open so that cars can come and continue to exit. We also, I've seen parents that are parked out here across the way, kind of encouraging their student to run through traffic. We don't want students to do that. We want them to cross safely at the crosswalk area, or you walk over and then walk safely across with them, parents. Number 6 is a critical one. I don't want anyone driving distracted. Please hang up your phones, put them away when you're here in our parking lot. We want our students to be safe, and we just don't want any accident to happen because of somebody might be distracted by either talking on their cell phone or texting or anything like that. So please put your phones away when you're in the parking lot. Let's be as safe as we can. And lastly, just please drive carefully and slowly and cautiously in our parking area. One thing I know about kids, you kind of need to expect them to do the unexpected. And so please just be as careful and cautious as you can as you're here. That will help everyone be safe, and we will be able to just have our parking lot and our pickup and our drop-offs be as safe as we can. Really, our parking lot flows well when we all work together, so please make sure that you remember we want everyone to be safe, and we want everybody to get home safely. So please use extra caution. Plan on a few extra minutes when you do come to pick up your child if you're doing that. That way we can always make sure that we have student safety as our top priority. If you do have questions or concerns or comments, please give me a call or stop by the school or shoot me an email. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks.